Hello, welcome back to another video. My name is Gemma and today I'm going to do the quarter year crisis book tag. So this is a tag that was created by the fabulous Roisin Reeds. I will link her channel and her video from this year in the description, and yeah, it's just a way of taking stock of what you've read in the first quarter of the year. Kind of petrifying that we're at that point already. Actually, we're past that point because I'm late in both filming and uploading this. But we're just gonna roll with it. So the first question is, how many books have you read so far this year? And you know what? I could have gone back. I could have gone back and worked out exactly how many books I read in the first 3 months. I haven't. So we're just going to go with what the stats are today. I'm filming this on the 24th of April. So these stats are like quarter and a bit year stats. Maybe like a third of the year stats. Can we like bastardize this and call it the third of the year crisis book tag? Oh god, I feel like I'm losing the plot today. Anyway, the answer to the question is 57. As of today, I've read 57 books this year, which is pretty good. And then the next question is, have you already found a favourite book that you think might be a 2023 favourite? Hell yes, I have. Hell yes, I have. So I have actually read 8 5-star books so far this year. 3 of those I've read in April. So I'm not going to talk about those because it will spoil my wrap up. But if you want to see some glowing reviews for some amazing books, then, you know, maybe hit subscribe, like, all those sort of things. But prior to this month, I still had some great books. So 5-star reads for me were Skandar and the Unicorn Thief, which I also have a solo review out for. I'll link it below. 5 Little Indians by Michelle Good. Oh, that book was so good. I read that for Jolene at Bookworm Adventure Girls Reading Across Canada Challenge. So yeah, blew my socks off. Recommend. Jamaica Inn by Daphne du Maurier, a classic, and my first foray into du Maurier. Certainly won't be my last. That was a good one. And actually, that was a FOMO book club pick. So I run a book club with Jack at Spread Bookjoy and Alice at Alice and the Giant Bookshelf. So if you're interested in joining in, I will leave the announcement details for that below so you can see which books we've got left. And we also did a live show for this one. So yeah, if you want to hear more of our in-depth, they are spoilery thoughts, I will also leave that linked below. But and then the last one, I think, is Waves, which was a graphic novel by Ingris Chabbert. Can't remember the translator's name. I'll have to put it here. And that was a hard read about a couple's journey through trying to have a baby, and it was it made me bawl my eyes out. Please check the trigger warnings for that one because it is absolutely not going to be a book for everyone, but I thought it was fantastically written, illustrated, and yeah, that one got me good. Question number 3: any 1-star books or least favourites of the year? So if you're a regular, you'll know the answer to this. Usually I DNF books if I think they're going to be pants, but the one time when I can't do that is when I'm reading for the BookTube prize, because you have to read all the books. And oh, I've been so salty about these books already. I feel like you're probably sick of me just whinging about them. But Elif Batuman, The Idiot, and Either Or, they are part of a series following a girl, first year, second year of college at Harvard, and I detested them. I really detested them. So yeah, if you really want to hear all the saltiness, then head over to my BookTube rankings video, because I basically whinged for 5 minutes about how awful they were. But we'll skip past that. We'll skip past that right now because I feel like we should be more positive. Most read genre. Most read genre. No one's going to be surprised. Literary fiction is my most read genre, and closely followed up by LGBTQ, which isn't really a genre. It's more of a theme. But this this ranked quite highly in my genres from last year as well. And I don't actually go out of my way to pick up LGBT books, but apparently I am drawn to them and I read quite a few of them. So yeah, so they're up there in second spot. I'll put the whole thing up here if you're interested. Book number 5, a book that surprised you. So it has to be here, Noughts and Crosses by Mallory Blackman. Now, I know that this is a well-loved book. Everyone says it's good. It gets rave reviews. It's on a lot of you must read these books lists. However, it's YA. It's YA, and I was like, I don't really like YA. However, everyone was right. The hype was 100% justified in this case. This is a dystopian where basically the roles of black and white people are reversed. And it was exceptional, absolutely exceptional. I was hooked from the first page to the last. Just that book was so good. I really need to pick up the sequel, because the way it finishes the first book was like, so yes. Question number 6, a book that's come out in 2023 already that you want to read but haven't yet. It's got to be The Secrets of Hartwood Hall, right? By Katie Lumsden. I went to Katie's book launch for this in London and picked this up, and she signed it for me. And everyone's been reviewing it lately. There's been so many reviews for this on BookTube, which has got me really hyped for it. So I do want to get to it. I will get to it at some point, but I mean, you know what my TBRs are like. It can be a struggle to fit things in sometimes, but I'm super excited to get to this. Question number 7. One goal you made that you're succeeding at. Lol. None. I'm not succeeding at any of my goals. Should we just move swiftly on? Question number 8. A goal that you need to focus on. All of them. I need to focus on all of the goals. Every single one. Every single one I'm behind on. So, yeah. And let's just move swiftly on from that. Number 9. No, in all seriousness, I do update on my goals at the beginning of every wrap up. So if you're interested in knowing how badly behind I am on everything, then just go check out a wrap up. You know, if you were to subscribe and hit the like button, then you will obviously see my content pop up, and then you'll be able to know how badly the goals are going. And the final question is, name some new to you booktubers that you recommend that you've discovered in 2023. And I've actually discovered loads of new booktubers. So I did back in February 5 booktubers that I think you should follow video. I'll link it below. And after that, it seemed that everybody did recommendation videos. So I was checking out all these new booktubers, and I've just found loads of phenomenal booktubers that were lurking, that I really enjoy watching. So just so you're aware, I'm at that point now where I follow so many people that if I don't actually enjoy watching someone, I don't watch them. So I am actually giving you genuine recommendations of people that I think are really good, not just any trash that I found when I was searching for new booktubers. So the first of those is Jess at Stalking Kafka. This woman is hilarious. Just the way that she talks, she just doesn't take herself too seriously. She is funny and she reads such a decent plethora of books. She's the kind of person that I'd really love to go for a drink with. Like, I could imagine us just sitting and drinking wine like all afternoon and getting bladdered. Unfortunately, she lives in Canada, so that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. But she is a delight. Please go check her out. The next one is Kit the Reader. I'm not sure how I found Kit, actually, or whether she found me and then I don't know. But Kit is a UK booktuber and I really adore them. I think they are awesome. They did a brilliant video that I shared on my community tab not so long ago about TERFs and trans literature and their experience, and it was just, well, it made me cry, but but they're just an excellent human, and also has 2 boys, same as me, so I know that they understand like the chaos of like trying to do booktube and work and manage children. So yes, go find Kit, love them. And the last one I want to recommend is Kellyanne Mitchell. I did give Kelly a shout out in my wrap up recently, but I feel like Kelly can't be shouted out enough because she's just awesome. She is an absolute advocate for books that she loves, and you can really see the passion coming through. But she also is really salty about books that she doesn't like, which I also am absolutely there for. We did a buddy read and it was super salty, and I actually think I preferred it because of all the salty voicemails. So those are the 3 that I'm just going to mention today. There are so many, but yeah, I can't sit here and talk about all of them. So those are the 3 that immediately came to mind as booktubers that I found recently that I just really, really adore watching. So that brings us to the end of the tag. If you are in any doubt as to whether you should pick up Noughts and Crosses by Mallory Blackman, I will leave my review for it here. It's spoiler free. Go check it out. You'll have a lovely time. See you soon. Bye.